between rounds and raindrops. So I'll start with a small paragraph from the book, and then I'll talk about why I wrote this book. To my father, I have written every word of this book sitting beside you, Dad, here in the ICU, where the steady beeps of monitors and the hum of machines mark the passing of time. Today is day 41 of your coma. The world outside continues with its noise and colors. But here in this room, everything is still except hope. As I held my pen or pressed each key, I felt your presence in the quiet. It was as though every line I wrote was not just mine but ours. Even in the silence, you have been my greatest teacher, reminding me that life is fragile, that love is patient, and that strength is often quiet but unshakable. This book is not only a story on paper, but also a record of waiting, of faith, and of the bond between a son and his father. I pray that when you wake, you will know that every page carries your name, your spirit, and my unspoken conversations with you. This is for you, Papa, my anchor, my courage, and my last word before every beginning. So, it was very, very tough for all of us as a family, and especially for me, on 19th of August when Dad's stent stopped working just 4 days after planting it. He went into a coma with 6 strokes to his brain. A lot of people said he's got hypoxic brain damage and he won't survive 7 days. It was the most tough moment because everybody who came in had a different perception. We didn't sleep almost all 7 days, and it was probably the most toughest time of our lives. However, Dad was fighting every day, fighting his heart, which was not beating properly, fighting his brain, was refusing to listen, fighting the ventilator, which was not allowing him to breathe. Millions and millions of people were praying every day. Every single patient of his was praying every day. But every single night, while we did not sleep and were awake throughout the night sitting beside him in the ICU, we just wanted him to live. And we wanted him to fight it out. And it was the most toughest time of his life and our life. And that's when I decided to put all my energy behind this book, all my thoughts behind what it takes for every single doctor who was helping him, how their lives evolve, because it's very, very, very tough to be an ICU doctor. Probably the most toughest thing in the world. And Dad did that for 30 years. And there he was fighting for his own survival. He came out, but there's a long, long way to go. And this book just reminds us of what hardships Dad had to go through throughout his life and what every ICU doctor goes through. I highly recommend to read this book. It talks a lot about my emotions and understanding about the ICU and the MEM Hospital, which is a fictitious hospital, but it normally represents KM, where Dad was admitted. And hope you enjoyed. Thank you for everything, those who have supported us through these tough times, and the millions of players who have supported us through these tough times.